In a digital world where secrets are supposed to be locked behind walls of code, one man found the cracks and slipped through. Ryan Montgomery, a top-tier ethical hacker with a reputation for cracking the toughest systems, recently uncovered what may be the most extraordinary secret NASA has ever hidden. Tucked away in encrypted data vaults disguised as ordinary astronomical research, Ryan unearthed images that challenged not just science, but the very nature of reality. These weren't just snapshots of ancient galaxies or distant stars. They were something more, something that shouldn't exist. These photos appeared to depict structures and phenomena that existed before time itself, before the Big Bang. For years, Ryan has made headlines by exposing cybersecurity flaws and helping law enforcement hunt down online criminals. But his true passion lies in finding the truths buried beneath the digital surface. His latest discovery wasn't a fluke. It was the result of years spent peeling back layers of government secrecy. What he found shocked even the most seasoned experts. The images he recovered showed impossible formations, cosmic geometries that seemed older than the universe itself, formations that defy the laws of physics as we know them. NASA has long been the crown jewel of human space exploration, with telescopes like Hubble and James Webb offering breathtaking glimpses into the cosmos. But Ryan's discovery didn't come from anything public. These images weren't captured by known technology. They appear to come from a classified instrument, possibly based on theoretical quantum sensors. Devices capable of detecting events beyond the observable universe. If real, they could explain how we now have a glimpse of something that predates the very fabric of space and time. The implications are staggering. The Big Bang Theory, long considered the best explanation for the origin of the universe, might only be part of the story. What if something existed before it? A cycle of universes? A pre-existing realm governed by unfamiliar laws of physics? Ryan's findings have reignited ancient debates about time, space, and what might lie beyond them. And while NASA remains silent, refusing to acknowledge or deny the discovery, the absence of answers only deepens the mystery. As speculation swirls, Ryan's files may point to something even more unsettling: intentional concealment. For decades, governments have buried data that doesn't fit the accepted narrative. Everything from ancient artifacts to unexplained cosmic signals. Could these photos have been suppressed because their existence would overturn everything we believe about cosmology, physics, even religion? Meanwhile, other cosmic anomalies are forcing astronomers to rethink the universe itself. The Sloan Digital Sky Survey recently uncovered something that shouldn't be possible: an enormous, perfectly circular ring of galaxies stretching over 1.3 billion light-years across, 10,000 times the size of our Milky Way. Known as the Big Ring, it violates every known model of how galaxies form. And nearby, another massive structure, the Giant Arc, adds to the mystery. The odds of two such megastructures being so close together by random chance are astronomical, suggesting that unknown forces or flawed models might be at play. Back on Earth, the scientific revolution continues in other areas. In Australia, engineers may have cracked a new kind of battery, one that uses salt water instead of rare, destructive lithium. These water batteries are safer, cheaper, and far more environmentally friendly, capable of hundreds of recharge cycles without the fire risk associated with current technology. In China, researchers are working on calcium-based batteries, an abundant, sustainable material that might power clothes capable of storing electricity. Imagine a jacket that charges your phone as you walk. In the depths of the cosmos, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has thrown yet another wrench into scientific models. It spotted a black hole in the heart of a young galaxy called GNZ11, only 400 million years after the Big Bang. This black hole is far too large for its age. According to all current theories, it should have taken billions of years to grow. That big. Scientists now wonder if black holes in the early universe formed differently, perhaps from direct collapse, skipping the usual star death process. Or perhaps our entire understanding of time in the early cosmos needs a rewrite. And while we're rethinking the heavens, consider what's happening on Mars. NASA's Perseverance rover, sent to explore the ancient Jezero crater, started by drilling rocks and scooping dust. Nothing unexpected, until late 2023. That's when it discovered complex organic molecules in clay-rich soil, the kind that on Earth preserves fossils for millions of years. These were not simple methane traces, but long carbon chains. Potential fingerprints of life. Even more intriguing were the microscopic formations resembling stromatolites, which on Earth are built by microbes. If real, these could be proof that Mars once hosted living organisms. Then things took a stranger turn. The rover found rocks with metallic sheens, unusual alloys and isotopes that don't occur naturally on Mars. Some suggested volcanic origin, others speculated something more. Industrial activity. Did an intelligent civilization once walk the Martian surface, or did something visit from beyond? Supporting this theory was a signal. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter, scouting ahead of Perseverance, picked up a structured, repeating electromagnetic signal. Not a fluke, not background noise. Something deliberate, coming from a part of Mars considered too treacherous to explore. Suddenly, a new question emerged. Should NASA risk everything to follow it? They decided yes. Perseverance crept forward, and what it found was astonishing. Buried beneath the Martian soil were metallic objects with precise shapes, materials, familiar on Earth, like titanium and nickel alloys. Not random chunks, not meteor debris. These were manufactured. Questions exploded. Did Mars once harbor an advanced civilization? Or was it visited by one? Could Mars be a galactic outpost? An abandoned station of something much older? Old data from previous Mars missions was re-examined. Suddenly, the Viking landers from the 1970s looked less like historical curiosities and more like missed opportunities. Had we overlooked the signs all along? Was Mars' sudden loss of water and atmosphere a natural disaster, or something else? Were the metallic objects leftovers from ancient technology, or proof of something far greater? The search doesn't stop with Mars. Elsewhere in our solar system, missions are exploring the mysterious planets of Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter's moons. Venus, with its scorching atmosphere, has shown signs of phosphine gas, something that, on Earth, is only produced by life or industry. Meanwhile, robotic probes continue to map Jupiter's icy moons, which may hide oceans beneath their frozen crusts, and here on Earth, another breakthrough quietly made history. In China, researchers finally succeeded in cloning a rhesus monkey. It wasn't easy. Out of 113 attempts, only one, named Retro, survived. The issue had always been with the placenta. Using non-cloned cells to grow a functioning one allowed the embryo to develop normally. The implications? Medical experiments using genetically identical primates could become the norm, but it also raises uneasy questions. How close are we to cloning humans? In Washington state, engineers are developing insect-like robots that are so tiny they can sit on the tip of your finger. Powered by a special material that bends and straightens with heat, these machines can move like bugs. Some flapping their legs over 40 times a second. Eventually, they may be powered by microbatteries, allowing them to monitor environments, pollinate crops, or even assist in delicate surgeries. From hacking secrets buried in the digital deep to discovering clues of life and intelligence on Mars, to unlocking new technology that reshapes how we live. The boundaries of what's possible are being challenged every day. But one truth stands out above all. The universe is far stranger than we ever imagined, and we've only just begun to understand it.